Hi, my name is Lyndah Tello, and I am the founder of the 1099 Ladies, for those of you who don't know. And I'm also a financial representative with Primerica. And one of the things I do for my clients is to talk about budgets. Budgeting, it's not a dirty word. A lot of people think of a budget as some sort of restriction, but I like to think of it as you're like a general of a large army, and every dollar bill is a soldier. And then you give that dollar bill, that soldier, a job to do. So if it's a $1 bill, maybe that's a tip for somebody who's giving you great service or who just gave you a cup of coffee. And obviously, sometimes you need a whole squad to accomplish the job that it's supposed to do. But it's more about being in power and being in control of what you've been entrusted with. I've got 6 simple steps to help you create a budget. And there's a supporting document. It's a fillable PDF for you to complete this task for yourself. So here we go. So the purpose is to get a grip on your spending, to save for retirement or a special purchase, and to know exactly where your hard-earned money goes every month. Again, being in control, being on top of it. And most importantly, to avoid the debt trap. The debt in this country is staggering. And you know what they say, once you're in a hole, first step, stop digging. And how do you do that? You make a budget. So this is sort of a typical budget. Obviously, there are exceptions to every rule, but about a third of your income should be going to housing and or debt, 25% to taxes, 4% for insurance, 15% for savings and investments, and 26% to live on. These are the 5 main categories that you kind of focus on. So you want to know how much money is coming in and how much is going out. And I'm just going to move the picture down so you can see better. Typically, this can be a real eye opener. So first step is you get financial statements and include all your sources of income, so you're getting your data together. And then you're going to fill out that worksheet that will be attached below this presentation, and you'll list all those numbers in there. Now that you've created this consolidated list, sort of this big picture view of your financial life, I want you to get 2 highlighters. One, I want you to highlight all the fixed expenses, mortgage or rent, car payment, internet, things that you are the same every month and that, contribute to how you're living your life. And then I want you to use a different color for variable expenses, groceries, gas, entertaining, gifts. So you'll total up your monthly income, you'll total up your monthly expenses. Now, here's where the rubber hits the road. If your income is greater than your expenses, you're already off to a great start. But that doesn't mean you can't do better. But still, it's great to be in a strong financial position. However, for some people, the expenses are greater than the income. And then we know we need to make some changes. I know I have to keep moving this picture around so you can see the words. If your expenses exceed your income, this is where that highlighting comes into place. Because you can use that information to shift and adjust what's happening in your house. And now you're on top of it. For some reason, there we go. All right. Last step, I want you to review your budget and your goals monthly to make sure you're staying on track, especially in the beginning. You can also, I would totally recommend you taking a few minutes to meet with me and let's look at the areas where you did well and those you may need to improve. And let me use a metaphor that makes sense for you. We all are responsible or trying to be with our diets and taking vitamins and exercise, but that doesn't mean we don't go to a doctor for a checkup every so often. I know annual or every other year. And that's because you just want to check in and see if what you're doing is working or if there's something you've missed. And that's the idea behind meeting with me. I want to wish everybody a new year filled with peace and prosperity, and peace coming from having a strong position in your financial life, that will lift weight off your shoulders and help you sleep better at night. And I'm all about that. Happy New Year.